Georgia man charged with murder after authorities say he killed a dismembered Asian roommate. Investigators in Georgia have arrested a man they say killed his roommate, cut the body into pieces, and then wrapped the body parts in a plastic bag that was left in the shed behind the house. Devereux, Georgia. Investigators in Middle Georgia have arrested a man who say he killed his roommate, cut the body into pieces, and wrapped the body in plastic bags that was left in a shed behind the house. Union-Recorder of Milledgeville reports that the father of a man who owns the house in Devereux found the body on June 4th by the smell of a decomposing flesh to the shed, discovering the body covered in maggots. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation identified the victim, 29-year-old Justin Yang Jeong, who had been living in the Devereux house for only a short time. The town is about 40 miles, 65 kilometers northeast of Macon. Authorities charged 33-year-old Christopher Colin Demmon this week with malice, murder, and the killing. Demmon had been arrested on other charges in Aiken County, South Carolina, on June 1st after deputies there found a vehicle blocking a road and Demmon walking around acting erratically. That was 3 days before Zeong's body was found. Demmon was driving a yellow Jeep that belonged to Zeong. Putnam County Sheriff Howard Sills told WMAZ-TV that investigators found a bloody chainsaw, in the back of the Jeep. Zeong had previously lived in Putnam County. Investigators haven't said why Demmon may have killed Zeong. I'm going to read another story that goes pretty much in depth. Get a little bit more information. All right. Georgia man accused of killing roommate, cutting corpse into pieces. The Georgia man has been arrested after he killed his roommate, cut the body into pieces, and left the decomposing remains in the shed, authorities said. Christopher Collins Demmon, 33, was charged with a count of malice murder after 29-year-old Justin Zhang's severed body was discovered behind a house in Devereux, the Union-Recorder reported. Police said the father of a man who owns the house had followed the smell of decomposing flesh on June 4th to the shed to find his remains covered in maggots. Means it was left for days. I thought it couldn't be a body because the body is kind of oblong and has hands and feet, legs, and arms. The man, who was only identified as Gary, told the outlet. He said that he called the sheriff's office to check out his gruesome discovery, which deputies determined was severed remains. They came back from the shed with their eyes wide open and said there's a body in the plastic. He said the Georgia Bureau of Investigation identified the victim as Zeong, who had lived for a short time at the home with Demmon. It's believed that Demmon killed him and dismembered his body before wrapping the body parts in a plastic bag that was left in the shed, police said. No motive has been released in the killing. 3 days before the slaying, Demmon had been arrested in Aiken County, South Carolina, after deputies there found a yellow Jeep blocking both lanes of the road. Okay, you already read that part, that the Jeep belonged to the victim, and there was a bloody chainsaw in the back, WMAZ reported. Now, here's the thing. They want to make it like it's only blacks attacking Asians when you have whites doing it too. Okay. You know, this is not like, well, what about white people type of argument? No, it's not. But this is what they're not showing. They're trying to make it focus on black people that are the only ones attacking Asians when you have whites who are doing a lot more and a lot horrendous stuff. Okay. And they're not talking about it. They're not. Well, tell me what you think about this. Do you think the mainstream media is just trying to put it just to spin it's only blacks and not talk about what whites are doing to Asians as well? It's not just you have blacks committing hate crimes against Asians. You have whites who are doing it as well. Do you think the media is suppressing that? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.